Colerain basketball on Waycross. Made possible by Borgman Athletics Group. We make sports happen. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life. Driver Ed Academy, where safety begins. And
service you can trust. From the most trustworthy brand. Where your neighbor chooses to put their trust. Easy. True. Clear. Shop the Joseph Toyota Advantage. Closer to your home than you think.
Welcome to Colerain High School Junior Varsity action as the Colerain Cardinals play host to the Sycamore Aviators. Opening tip won by the A's. Returning possession with the turnover you just saw. Starting for the Cardinals, Dylan Baker, Emmanuel Gaither, James Fitzgerald, Willie Clark, and Avante Scales. For the A's, Court Kramer, Trey Yango. Shot no good. Scales put back, not there. Inside look, up, strong, in and out. Rebound off the Cardinals to the Aviators. Starters for the A's, Court Kramer, Trey Yango, Chauncey Grandison, Oliver Wittenbaum, and Ben Perry. Cardinals in a full court. Kick, corner, open, three, long rebound to the Aves. Working it around again, baseline, drive, floater, 2 points. First strike goes to the Aviators. Pass ahead, inside, 2 points, James Fitzgerald. Quick pace to start the evening. Pull-up jumper, no good. Tipped around, Dylan Baker with a board. Dylan Baker, baseline drive, kick, Gaither, 3-point, no good.
Stop the ball! Don't run from the ball!
Kramer with the board, and Sycamore the other way. Badly handled pass, tie-up, jump ball, arrow to the Colerain Cardinals. Just a mishandled pass by Yango. First substitution, John Wodarski checks in for the Cardinals, and a really long three by Dylan Baker, no good. Fast break the other way. Layup, no good. Rebound fought for, tie up, jump ball to the Aves. Wittenbaum into Kramer, corner, Wittenbaum, drive, baseline, up, under, off the glass, and one. 3-point play completed. It's now 5-2 Aves. Gaither, long three, still can't connect. They're going to foul on the baseline. Foul on Scales for Colerain.
John, don't
Their
get
second, his
busy.
first.
Go get it, John. Rotate, go get it.
And another foul out front. Foul on Gaither. That'll be his first, team's third. Inbound nearly stolen. Step through, block, shot, Willie Clark. Baker pushes it for Colerain. Crossover, drive, kick with Darsky. Kicks out, Scales has it. Looking to the post. Working down, turnaround, jumper no good. Aves collect the rebound. Swinging around. Court Kramer. Now Perry, drive, hesitate, kick. Shot no good, rebound. Fought for, and it's an offensive board by Grandison. Long three, not there. Willie Clark with the strong rebound. Get another look here at the block shot by Willie Clark. Foul on the Aviators was on Ben Perry, his first. Team's first. James Fitzgerald back in for the Cardinals. Gaither lost it. It's a turnover. Sycamore basketball.
We got 2 back. Dave, you can't.
Easy layup on the break by Trey Ango.
Why'd you leave the basket? I can't leave it. Well, you're the last
Willie
one back.
Clark moved before he took the dribble, and it's a traveling turnover by the Cardinals.
See the ball. See the ball.
Wittenbaum brings it up. Pass. Perry cut off. Back up top. Marion Pritchett swinging around now. Wittenbaum to the lane, and 2 more points for Wittenbaum. Gaither again. Cardinals break the press, but then immediately travel off the secondary pass.
Hey, who's got him? Who's got him?
Long pass off the inbound. 2 points for Perry. And a timeout called by the Cardinal bench. A full timeout. Get another look off the inbound, just an over-the-top pass. And an easy 2 points.
Dave, special.
They'll wait for the timeout clock to expire. Full timeout was a whole minute. Clock expires, 3:06 remaining in the first quarter. Cardinals long pass stolen by Perry.
You stay there, Dave. Stay here. Come on, boy. Rotate.
Cut off to the basket. Kick, pass. Pritchett shot blocked. Cardinals with the defense. Gaither can't finish on the other end. Perry gives it up. Wittenbaum can't connect. Rebound, Faffor, scramble. Dylan Baker gets it out ahead. James Fitzgerald cuts inside. Shot no good. Get another look. James Fitzgerald forces the pass out. Drive up, and Fitzgerald takes the block on the other side.
Hey, who you got? Who you got? You got two guys right here. Don't let them touch you.
Fitzgerald in and out on the first attempt.
Shooter.
1 of 2 substitutions into the game.
Elijah, find
Noe
somebody.
Blase
Let's go. Find somebody.
for the Aves.
Find the man.
And
Don't
Kayab
get beat deep.
Amufa for the Cardinals. Blase has it knocked away from behind. Baker with it off the Clark steal. Gaither with it.
E-man, be ready to shoot.
Baker gives it up to Gaither, looks inside.
Willie, free throw.
Willie Clark kicks it back out. Emmanuel Gaither with the three.
Find one. Back. Get beat, get back.
Gaither knocked it away. But it goes out of bounds, stays Sycamore basketball.
Don't get beat deep, Dylan. Five. Read up.
Cardinals
Got him.
trying to apply the pressure.
Come on, Dave.
Loose ball, fought for it, knocked away. Thrown away, and the Sycamore can't handle the Cardinal pressure, throws it away. Cardinals take over. Clark drive off the glass. He's called for the travel. Turnover, ball to the Aviators. Wittenbaugh might have got away with the travel. Drive, up, under, no good. But he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws upcoming. First attempt is good into the ballgame for the first time. Justin Hauser for the Cardinals. Wittenbaugh makes both. Extends the lead back to 7. Cardinals able to break the press. Scales, baseline cut off. Stepped out of bounds. And it's Sycamore basketball.
Come on, get here! Get here!
Inside look. Court. Kramer finishes.
Coach Hall.
Cardinals break the press. Corner. 3 is good. Justin Hauser.
Get back! Back up!
Court. Kramer can't answer. Scales with the board for the Cardinals. Manuel Gaither looking to push. Kicks out. Dylan Baker with the 3. It's good. Back-to-back threes for the Cardinals.
Hey, I'll take that. Hey, I'll take
Scales is called for a foul.
Read up! We got one loose!
Aviators retain possession. Ball nearly knocked away. And instead it'll be a foul on Hauser. Cardinals turning up the pressure. Trying to keep it going. Corner three is long, no good, but it's out of bounds. Off the Aviators on the rebound. Cardinal basketball. Cardinals just under 10 seconds to play in the quarter.
Move it!
Cardinals turned over right back by the Aviators, but the Cardinals only have half a second remaining in the quarter. Gaither's attempt to no avail. And after 1 quarter of play here at Colerain High School, the junior varsity Sycamore Aviators lead the junior varsity Colerain Cardinals 15-12. Starting the second period for the Cardinals, it'll be Hauser, Scales, Amufa, Gaither checking in for the first time, Zach Reeder,
Scale, free throw line.
Blase, Wittenbaum,
4 out. Hey.
Kramer,
4 out.
Pritchett,
Scale, right there.
and Grandinson
Use it.
for the A's.
Scale, free throw line.
Gaither, pull up, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound fought for, last touch by the A's.
Cut.
Inbound,
Bearcat.
knocked back out of bounds. Still Cardinal inbound. Reeder working up top. Gives it over to Gaither. Kick back Reeder. Over top Hauser. Back to Gaither. Baseline. Drive. Underneath the basket. But he stepped on the baseline. And it's a turnover
Find the man.
to the A's.
Don't get big deep. Stop that. Stop.
Blase gets it over top of the Cardinal press. And the A's are able to set their offense. Cardinals still applying a tight pressure. 3, Blase, no good. Scales with the board, pushing it out ahead. Cardinals looking. Pull up, Gaither not there. Loose ball knocked away. Long outlet, Pritchett up and in for 2. Amufa. Cardinals gonna have to get it over. And a timeout, 30-second timeout by the Cardinals. Let's get a look on the replay. A great hustle play by Court Kramer to save it, gets it out, and it's an easy 2 points from Marion Pritchett. Cardinals with the ball. Ill-advised pass, stolen, and in for 2. And we're going to have a it stop and play here as the Justin Hauser, he's bleeding for the Colerain Cardinals. So, will be a stop and play here. So you can see Hauser took his face, kind of got pinned against his teammate's rear end there on the floor. And we return to action after a short respite to clean some blood on the floor. Hauser under medical care. Hopefully we'll be all right. Cardinals inbound. Tipped. Out of bounds, it remains Cardinal basketball. Scales to trigger the inbound. Scales drives, step through, floater no good. Wodarski with a rebound, turnaround shot no good, tipped around. Kramer has it, falling out of bounds, throws it off Wodarski, and it's Aviator basketball.
Don, you got to get behind him. Don, get back. Go get.
Wittenbaum, drive, kick, breaks the press, cross-court pass, tipped away. Gaither comes away with it. Scales with it up top of the Cardinals.
Use Willie.
Gaither off this pair of screens to Wodarski, back to Gaither.
Roll, Willie.
Inside look to Willie. Clark.
He didn't have. Adrian, he didn't have the ball. How can he travel if he don't have the ball?
Substitutions in. Yengo back in for the Aves along with Yusuf Alam. Step through, Pritchett shot blocked by Willie Clark. Gets it back, his shot blocked by Amufa. But he's fouled by Scales on the way up. Second on Scales. Fouled in the act of shooting. Marion Pritchett to the line for two. There's Pritchett, 1 of 2 from the line, 20-12, Aviators lead. Cardinals trying to get past this full court. Gaither nearly lost it. His pass inside, stolen. And Yengo puts it in. Wodarski breaks the press, out ahead, pass knocked away by Alam. Perry steps through, can't connect, and it's a rebound to Wodarski. It gets it up to Amufa. And he is fouled in open court. Marion getting a look at that last turnover by the Cardinals. Just a pass really of desperation and an easy two for Yengo. Fitzgerald with it outside, kicks it to Gaither. 3-point shot is good.
Willie, who you got, Willie?
Cardinals coming on their own full court.
Read up. Come on, James. Come on, James.
Yusuf Alam, shot blocked. Yusuf Alam thought he had 2 points, but Fitzgerald knocks it away. Drive to the lane, layup is good. 2-point bucket. Aviators back to a 9-point lead. Mufa gets it past cross court, just in front of the 10-second count. Cardinals clear out for Gaither. Drive, pass to Clark, through his hands. Gaither just saves it. Working off the Clark screen, he hits it again. Aviators beat the press. Drive by Blase, knocked away. Perry, 3-point shot, in and out, rebound James Fitzgerald, and he's fouled on the rebound.
Hey, Willie, get up here. Jack, back here. Willie, up here.
Gaither, get another look at the Gaither 3 off the screen.
Go score.
Clark, pull up, jump stop, can't get it, gets his own board. Put back attempt blocked by Kramer. It is on the other way. Step through shot blocked by Scales. Out of bounds. And a great play by Kramer with a block and an outlet blocked by Scales going the other way. Drive, Wizenbaum, fouled by Clark. Wittenbaum misses on the first. No free throw, lane violation. On the Aviators. Scales to Fitzgerald, back to Scales. Cardinals step through, Scales, float, no good. Rebound, fought for, Aves come away with it. Wittenbaum out ahead, pass stolen by Gaither, and Cardinals the other way. Gaither, drive, left hand shot, no good, but he's fouled on the way to the basket. Gaither to shoot 2 free throws. Good on the first. Gaither will be limited here in the second half. He's got 10 points in the first quarter, but he will be limited by quarters as he's a varsity bench player. Both free throws are good, and a full timeout by the Colerain Cardinals. So it'll be Aviators ball. Over top of the press, Pritchett, drive, too strong. Rebound, blocked by Fitzgerald. Cardinals have it out ahead, Willie Clark. Step through, shot blocked, and it remains with the Cardinals.
Bearcat!
Inbound, Fitzgerald turnaround, shot no good. Rebound, quickly out ahead is Nate Clark. Foul on the play by Jack Hughes. First attempt by Clark is good. Second attempt no good. Rebound to Clark. Tips it back to Gaither.
Give it back! Give it back! Give it back!
Jack Hughes underneath for two. Wittenbaum have it. Nearly threw it away. Cardinals trying to make the play. Ball tipped around, saved by no one. Out of bounds. Aviator basketball. Wittenbaum off the inbound. Can't hit. Long rebound tipped. Kramer. Kick inside too high, but Pritchett saves it. His shot blocked by Willie Clark. Out of bounds remains Aviator basketball. Pritchett up top, splits the defense, goes high to the basket, jump ball. Arrow remains with the Aves. Gaither tied up Pritchett. Drive, Pritchett, kick, baseline. Clark can't connect. Willie Clark draws the foul. Cardinals will have 22 seconds to work. Timeout, Colerain. Full timeout, and that leaves the Cardinals with just one timeout remaining. Cardinals will have 12 seconds off of the inbound.
That's a foul! That's a foul!
Ball tipped around.
Are you kidding me? Are you guys kidding me?
That'll be a foul on Scales, his third.
Hey, Brian. Brian, can I ask you a question? How can my guy not be fouled right there when they knocked him to the ground, and then we get this call over here, Brian? Now, you know, as long as you've been doing it, that's terrible. How did my guy get knocked down? What's that? That's obvious. Fine.
Nate Clark misses the first. Makes the second 6 seconds. Ball thrown away, remains the A's basket, and turns over to the A's. Gaither with the steal, pull up at the buzzer, no good. At halftime here at Colerain, the junior varsity Sycamore Aviators lead the junior varsity Colerain Cardinals 26-22.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Colerain basketball on Waycross. Made possible by Borgman Athletics Group. We make sports happen. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life. Driver Ed Academy, where safety begins. And
Service you can trust. From the most trustworthy brand. Where your neighbor chooses to put their trust. Easy. True. Clear. Shop the Joseph Toyota Advantage. Closer to your home than you think.
And welcome back for the second half of action here at Colerain High School. In junior varsity action, the Sycamore Aviators lead the Colerain Cardinals 26-22 to start the half for the Cardinals. Gaither, Baker, Fitzgerald, Clark, and Amufa. For the Aviators, Kramer, Perry, Wittenbaum, Yengo, and Grandinson. Gaither to start the half for the Cardinals. Baker from way deep, short shot, tipped, rebounds the A's. Ball tipped by Willie Clark. Out of bounds remains Abe's basketball.
Hey, we got one here. We got one here.
Drive, shot, too strong, tipped, out. Knocked away by Baker, saves it to Willie Clark, splits the defense, strong to the basket, and in for 2 points. Kramer, turnaround, short jumper, in for 2.
He should have been on his butt. He should have been on his butt. Good to see you. Nice to see you.
Mufa cross court, too high, out of bounds. Turnover, Sycamore basketball.
Hey, who's got him up here? Who's got him, Dylan? Deny him.
Aviators over top of the trap. Perry kicks to Grandinson.
One foot in. One foot in.
Court Kramer over to Wittenbaum, up, under, no good. Dylan Baker with the rebound. That head to Gaither.
James from the floor.
Gaither, pull up, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, fought for, loose ball, put back, not there. Baker has it, can't get it to go. Still loose, tie up. Gaither comes away with it, drive, inside, left hand, not there. tipped away. Wittenbaum out the other way, tipped. Kick. Perry drive, no good, tipped around. Gaither with the rebound. And a foul on Court Kramer. It's the second on Kramer, team's first.
Look at James. Get across, right?
Cardinals patiently break the press. Kick, corner, three. Gaither. His fourth of the evening.
Get there. Get there. Get there, E.
A little give and go action. 2 points. Ben Perry.
How y'all let that happen? Hey. Come on, Dylan. Come on, Dylan. Go, Dylan.
Dylan Baker with a three, and we're all tied up at 30.
Stop that!
Grandison had it knocked away. And a foul with the body. Foul on Mufa.
Switch everything. Tell him, Dylan. Dylan.
A 30-second timeout to get another look at all the threes from the Cardinals. 30-second timeout for the A's.
It was you two. Down in the corner. That last play they scored down there. I know he's talking about. Y'all went trap. Y'all went over there. Fake like y'all was trapping. Yeah. Go ahead. Switch everything, James. Hey.
Aviators to inbound from underneath their own basket. Court Kramer kicking around. Wittenbaum now with it. Yango driving, lost control, and a trap. Fitzgerald called for the foul. Wittenbaum drive, shot underneath, can't get it to go, tipped around, out. Court Kramer comes away with it. Swinging around, Pritchett to Grandison. Pass, errant. Hit the man as he cut to the basket, the opposite direction, out of bounds. Cardinals now get the inbound underneath their own basket. Inside, Fitzgerald puts it up, and the Cardinals have the lead. Tipped around, Clark with the steal for the Cardinals. Kick, Baker, three-pointer.
Come get him! Got him! Right there!
Drive, Yango. Lost it.
You reach! Move your feet!
Fitzgerald called for the reach.
Hey! Don't do this! Move your feet!
And it'll be Aviators inbound underneath. Get another look at the Baker three.
Switch it! Let it go, let it go! Come on,
Block.
come on!
Saved by the Aves.
Stop that!
Wittenbaum tried to draw the contact, lost control, but Court Kramer there to put it in for the Aves. Inside to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald off the screen. Not there, rebound, Aviators. Grandison coast to coast, lost control, but he's fouled on the way to the basket. The third on Fitzgerald. Randison to the line for 2. First attempt is good. Wodarski checks in for the Cardinals. Pritchett in for the A's. Tie up between 2 Cardinals, both vying for the ball. And an easy turnover and 2 points for the A's. Timeout, Cardinals. And that's the last Cardinal timeout.
It doesn't matter. Did you guys they throw the ball there and you guys turn the ball over. We cannot have that kind of bad luck. We cannot have that kind of bad luck. That's no effort. No effort. If you're tired, bring your butt off. Well, we can't afford to do something. An excuse was we ran it.
Correction by the scorebook says that the Cardinals do indeed have 1 timeout left. So that was not their last. Cardinals break the press. Clark in for 2. Drive by Blase, can't get it. Tipped around with Darsky. Has it. Jump ball. Stays with the A's.
Switch everything. Switch it. Switch it.
Inbound,
3
Blase,
seconds.
kick out. Swinging around Wittenbaum now with it. He's going to drive baseline. Fade away, shot short. Willie Clark with the board.
Willie, free throw line. Use Willie. Use Willie. Get open, Dylan.
Gaither's pass stolen, and it's the A's the other way. Wittenbaum stripped by Emmanuel Gaither, and he lays it in the other way.
Right there. Right there. Charge.
Gaither knocked it away. Baker out ahead to Amufa. Grandison other way, off the glass for 2. Baker gets it over top to Gaither. Kicks it. Baker, drive, pull up, shot. Can't get the roll. Aviators with the board, under a minute to play.
Hey, sir.
Drive, shot.
35. All right, good look. Thank you, sir.
Offensive foul on the Aviators. Turns it over to the Cardinals. Ball tipped. Remains Cardinal basketball.
There he is. Clear. Clear out. Clear out.
Baker gets it across for the Cardinals. Gives it up to Scales. Cardinals going to work the clock. Play for the last shot of the quarter. Ball over to Scales. 10 seconds now for the Cardinals. Baker, drive, pull up, shot too strong. Out ahead, knocked loose. Shot from distance. Riper from the corner. And a 3-point half-court shot at the end of the quarter gives the A's a 41-39 lead going into the fourth quarter. The Cardinals played for the last shot, did not get it as the half-court heave gives the A's the lead to start the fourth quarter. Start the fourth quarter will be Perry, Blase, Kramer, Pritchett, and Yengo for the A's. Scales, Reeder, James Fitzgerald, Willie Clark, and Elijah Ford in for the first time for the Cardinals. Reeder, drive cut off. Gives it to Ford. Looking into the post, not there. Pass up top, errant, saved by Scales. Drive, lost control, Blase the other way. Put back, not there, tipped around. Pritchett comes away with it, kicks out. Perry, off the glass and in. Tips. Remains Cardinal basketball.
Special! Special! Willie, how? How, dude?
Pass tipped. Stays again with the Cardinals.
Hey, James. Go get it, go get it, go get it.
Scales over to Fitzgerald.
Over top! Over top! Over top!
Cardinals are going to have to get it
Over
across
top.
soon.
Go score, James!
Fitzgerald to the lane, lays it in for two.
Right here on the ball!
Quickly out ahead, stolen by Fitzgerald.
Look up!
Kicks, Reeder, drive, lost control, but he's fouled. Ford let it go other way, Blase. And a finish for two. Scales pass, stolen by the A's. Drive, Pritchett, too strong. Scales with the rebound. Substitutions into the game. Wittenbaum in for the A's. Wodarski, Amufa, and Clark for the Cardinals.
Willie, you got to get the ball, Willie.
Clark's pass stolen. Other way, loose ball, skip back by the Cardinals. Now they have numbers. Wodarski off the glass.
Stay with it. Rotate. 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 Come get him.
pass. Pritchett blocked by Clark. Foul is on Clark. It'll send Marion Pritchett to the line. First is good. Second attempt, no good. Fitzgerald with the board. And a foul from behind. Trey Yengo. Cardinals get the inbound into Fitzgerald. Kick, corner, Scales, too strong. And a rebound to the Aviators.
Hustle, James! Go get him! Stay with him! Stay with your man! Who you guard, John?
Cardinals trail by 4 with 4 minutes to play. Wadarski stole it away. And it's stolen right back by the Aves.
Stop that, James! James!
Inside look, and Kramer's foul.
Hey, go get Jay. Hey, get up there and get Jay. Come here. I can't believe you. You still right there with that guy in the corner, Jay. You're still there.
Kramer makes the first.
I see what tired you didn't want to go try. Come on, hon.
Second is good, 48-43.
There's Willie.
Kick ball,
Back up, Willie. Back up.
stays Cardinal
Back up,
basketball.
Scales, then go get it. Give yourself some room, Willie. Don't get caught on the baseline.
Inbound to Clark. Ball stolen. Granison steps around and lays it in. Wadarski lost control. Loose ball. Gets it back. Clark inside look. Knocked away. Kramer out ahead to Granison. Too far ahead. Turnover back to the Cardinals. Get another look here as Granison makes the steal. And then has a nice Euro step around Amufa to lay it in for 2. Fitzgerald to the lane and lays it in.
Chop that! Chop that, Scales! Get there, Scales!
Blase.
Beat up! Beat up!
Pass tipped but retains. Pritchett lays it in short, but he's blocked from underneath.
25, that's his score. 25's got 4.
First attempt is good. Jack Hughes checks in for the Cardinals. Second attempt is good. It's now 51-45, 52-45 with just under 3 to play. Out of bounds. Remains Cardinal basketball. Clark to the hole. No good. But it remains Cardinal basketball off the block. Elijah Ford checks back in for the Cardinals. We got a little altercation here. Offsetting technicals. One on Fitzgerald for the Cardinals and one on Blase for the Aviators. Clark. And a full timeout from the Sycamore bench. I suppose that's a child. Timeout from the Sycamore bench.
Right, here we go. No, timeout right here. Yep, you just got subbed out of the game.
52-45. Inbound stolen. Timeout from the Aviator floor. So a good play by Trey Yango, makes the steal, and then calls the timeout when he got himself into trouble. It'll be Wadarski, Ford, Clark, Scales, and Amufa for the Cardinals. Pritchett, Kramer, Wittenbaum, Yango, and Grandison for the Aviators. Cardinals immediately set the trap. Aves just get over it. Wittenbaum swinging around. Nearly nearly stolen by Scales. But it instead will be a foul and a 1-on-1 situation for Chauncey Grandison. It's the 4th on Scales, team 9th on the Cardinals. Shot no good. Amufo with the rebound.
Get out of there. Don't post up, Elijah.
Cardinals working it around. Clark drive, shot, lost control. Jump ball to the Aviators. Fitzgerald and Reeder back in for the Cardinals. Ball stolen by Fitzgerald. Drive to the hole. Knocked away by Wodarski. Hughes checks back in for the Cardinals.
Switch it. In front of me, James. James in front.
Inside. Kramer misses the shot. Fitzgerald with the rebound. Hughes working off the Fitzgerald screen. Scales within the corner. 90 seconds to play. Out ahead to Court Kramer. Up ahead Perry. Ball nearly blocked by Fitzgerald, but it goes in. Out ahead Hughes. Now to Willie Clark. Stop. Jump. Can't get it in. Rebound fought for. Tie up. To the Cardinals. Inbound. Ford strong with a hole and in for 2. Cardinals have a high mountain to climb. That was down 7. Under a minute to play.
Trap that, Don. Trap that.
Pritchett kicks. And foul underneath on the baseline. Double bonus, so Marion Pritchett will shoot 2 free throws. First free throw attempt is good. Two for 2, extend the lead back to 9 with 48 seconds to play. Clark brings up for the Cardinals. Drive, kick, lost control. Scales comes away with it for the Cardinals. Clark, 3-point shot, long, no good. Scales with the board. Pull-up shot, and he's fouled. First free throw is good. Scales 2 for 2, cuts it to 7. Still a lot of points for the Cardinals to overcome.
Go get him! Stay with your man!
And the Aviators hold the ball now with 10 seconds left. Kramer in and out on the first attempt. (57-49), 10 seconds to play. Aviators lead. Reeder drives, left hand, too strong, rebound. And that is it. The final here, Colerain High School in the junior varsity action in the Sycamore Aviators defeat the Colerain Cardinals 57-49.
Colerain basketball on Waycross. Made possible by Borgman Athletics Group. We make sports happen. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life. Driver Ed Academy, where safety begins. And
Service you can trust. From the most trustworthy brand. Where your neighbor chooses to put their trust. Easy. True. Clear. Shop the Joseph Toyota Advantage. Closer to your home than you think.